Oh, you hardcore boxing fans out there, how you doing? It's Russell here from Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. We say the things that nobody else dare say. Isn't that right, boxing fans? I should have said hardcore boxing fans. Bit of a milestone in the Porky household today. We've hit 1 million watch time hours. So I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. 1 million. Took long enough, hasn't it? Took about 4.5 years. But well, thank South Yorkshire Packaging Services for backing me. You know, so providing me an office. It's brilliant, isn't it? I think that's brilliant. So thank you very much to Kevin. Thanks to all the other people about me with channel as well. They know who they are. Rico, Paul and Emma at Cheshire from K Official. Got good advice of a lot of people. Paul and Kent. McLaren, he gave me some good advice. Mickey Field gave me good advice. Listen, Dennis gave me good advice as well. Look, you can take advice of everybody. Terry, Ozzie Smith, all of them. At the end of the day, it's me in front of this camera, isn't it? So people are willing to sit and watch it, and over 1 million hours. Jeez. I don't know. I'm not a genius, but I think I was looking at videos of myself, every other day or whatever. I don't know, but maybe I'm a bit funny. Maybe there's a bit of a comical thing about me that people like. I don't know, but whatever it is, thank you very much for watching the channel. We're only a small channel. We're nearly pushing 12. I think it's nearly 12,000. We should be on 12,000 subscribers probably next month or something. It's not a big channel, but it's manageable. It's non-profit making, and we'll do it to get our point across. Because I want change in boxing. Me and everybody who's subscribed to the channel, they all want change. They want it to be right and fair. We don't want jobs for boys with board or fighters getting knockovers after 10-week camps and in a fight where he's on TV, but he's 100-1 against. The opponent's 100-1 against, and other guys, what is it, 100-1 on or something to win? You see, put 100 quid on to win £1. But yet these promoters are putting on 50-50s. Are they 50-50s? One boxer can count how many 50-50s you can see on this weekend shows that are coming up in the UK. You tell me how many 50-50s there is. Email me, Porky Corner at mail.com. Yeah, I said .cotton then. She's dead, bless her. Good actress. Big Meech has gone to DAZN. They've pounded him off with shares. I see them heading to court. If Big Meech loses to Usyk, where does he go on a world tour? Fighting some dossers. More bare bums out at shower. The pressure on these judges for this Usyk rematch in Saudi. It's going to be unreal, isn't it? Going to be unreal if it goes to points, this, because people are saying that Usyk might get shafted. So we're going to see, aren't we? But I don't know. 11 months to make this fight. Put UK fans, and yet it's in Saudi. Unbelievable. Do you think Phil Jeffries, if he were promoter, he'd let Joshua get away with that? No, so this is a fight in UK. Can't start shouting your mouth off after the Povetkin fight, saying it's the UK's where it's at. Be humble, stay hungry. It's a fight. It's a fight. Yeah. Well, Joshua, who just kept piling money up and feeding us his manufactured racist bullshit and gets away with murder. Can you imagine what would happen to Tyson Fury if he just come out and said, don't buy anything from black men's shops, you buy from whites only? If Tyson Fury had said that, they'd have lynched him, wouldn't they, in the street, put him in stocks, wouldn't they, and stoned him at Midland Morecambe, wouldn't they? Joshua says it. Look at the PR around it. Gareth A. Davis, you know what you were saying about that situation. You were team Big Meech. So were a lot of other people. Well, now he's got to meet his maker again, hasn't he? And if he gets done by Usyk, and I think he gets put to kit, how can they sell him on DAZN? I think it will fold. But he's only got shares, hasn't he? So it's not like he's took money off him, is it? He's got shares. It's no good having shares in something if it's worth nothing, is it? It's like if I had shares in an house with a bird and we fell out and she was saying it's in my name, I should rightly go down there and smash it with a JCB, shouldn't I? So then I share 50% a note's note, innit? Or whatever how that works, but not that I'd do anything like that, but 25 years I might have. So he's got shares in DAZN, but like I said, if they're not doing much business and he's getting put to kip all the time, there's not a lot to share out, is there? I see Beta Beeves wanting Bibble next, isn't he, and not Anthony Yarde. I respect that. Bibble's a fighting man. Everybody is fought. He smoked the boots. Do I see him smoking Anthony Yarde's boots if they fight? Yeah, but he's got a puncher's chance, and I like Anthony Yarde. I like what he stands for. And I'm warming to his trainer a little bit as well now I've heard this story, but not a lot. But stop that Lions in Camp Sunday. I don't like that Lions in Camp chart. When you start coming out with Lions in Camp Sunday, when you start shouting that, I see it, believe it, become it, all that, you look a dick. A dick. All right? Stop that, and I might warm to you. Might even have you on here one day when Yarde's dropped you like a stone and a can of cola. I keep having flashbacks. Is that a trigger? Do I need to go score? So B2B wants Bibble for all marbles. I can respect that. And if you fight for all the marbles, that supersedes a mandatory, doesn't it? And all Yardes is a mandatory, isn't it, really? So we're going to see, but I think Frank Warren, I think Bob Aaron will side with Frank Warren, aka Bricktop, aka Do You Know Who I Am? But what I want to know is this. It slipped my mind. This until this morning. Kovalev and Yarde fought. Yarde what mandatory, wasn't he? WBO mandatory, August 2019. It's June now, and they've called mandatory for Yarde again. So by the time Yarde fights, it will have been 3 years, 2 months since his last mandatory. That makes the WBC and Dylan White situation look pretty pathetic, doesn't it? Or does that show you that Bricktop's still calling the shots with the Warren Boxing Organisers? Sorry, the World Boxing Organisers. Keep getting World and Warren mixed up. So that's why I call him Bricktop. But yeah, how's Anthony Yarde beat though since Kovalev done him? Oh, it's gone. What has he gone since then? 4-1. Lyndon Harper beat him, but he's corrected that. Does he deserve the chance? I don't know. It's how boxing goes, doesn't it? Maybe you'd have to say yes, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. They're going to be happy about it, aren't they? Other boxers won't be, but listen, you get what you negotiate in boxing. Canelo has come out saying that he's pound for pound still #1 in the world. Nobody's doing what he's doing. Listen up, you ginger cunt. You're a cheat. Right? You're a cheat. And you created a weight division at 155. Right? That's what you did. Judges have been in your pocket years. My opinion of you is fuck off out of the sport. So go on away with you, Canelo. No time for you. Are we happy? Somebody was saying to me, are we happy that Anthony Joshua is going to be fighting in Saudi? I was on about Big Meech. big convicted drug dealer. No different to the rest of us. Big Meech was got all pushing to, well, what's he called? Sadiq Khan, or is it Sadiq? Pushing for Joshua's knighthood. Fuck. So we're going to see, aren't we? So we're going to see. But we've got to respect Usyk, can't you? He's not bothered about travelling, is he? I mean, when you look at somebody like Andre Ward, who's never fought outside of America in a title fight. I think he's been, didn't he fight where his father was from originally, or his ancestors or something? Grenada or something like that a couple of times ago. When he were a novice, but Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, they never fight outside American title fights, do they? Don't it all stacked in their own favour. You've got to test yourself, haven't you? I like Usyk, he's prepared to test himself. I like him. I don't put Canelo out there as number one pound for pound. I don't think he tested himself. He's got everything stacked in his favour. Why come and go fight in Europe? We'll see then, won't we, how good Canelo is. So Joyce Parker was made by Bricktop, and then all of a sudden sort of dissolved, didn't it? And Bricktop's, he went on TalkSport saying that they shook hands on the deal, and then Joe Parker rung himself offered a better deal. So he didn't give Frank the opportunity to match it. I think Eddie's, I think the Sky has done that to cheese Warren off. So, but picked up on TalkSport going on like that. But he was on TalkSport, if you go back a few more days, or a week or something, and he was saying he wasn't going to be going out to Miami because he's got a bad back and all that. Bad back? Frank Warren got shot, didn't he? He got shot. Didn't he lose some of his lung? He got shot and lost 3.5 stone in jail over a period of a couple of weeks. Checked himself out of jail, half dead, to be around boxing. And yet you're telling me Frank Warren's got a bit of backache and he can't fly to Miami. No, Frank, you got caught out telling a whopper you're not allowed in America while this investigation is going on. Why couldn't you come out and say that? You know, why did we have Tyson Fury coming out putting previous pictures of him on the beach in Miami? Why do we get that? These people can't lie straight. Frank's right on that one, Bricktop. But I'll give you a bit of advice, Bricktop. This is what I'd do. I don't know if I've got any. I had a tub of Tamazes in here. I think I'll see them off. Get some painkillers down your Bricktop. Beautiful, friend. I'm not buying it, Bricktop's story about, like, you know, not going out there. You've had Daniel Dubois from debut. Daniel Dubois from debut. Right? And he's in a world title fight for heavyweight championship at Wales, but you're not going out there. And Tyson Fury's not going out there. But he's saying he's going out there. There's no pictures of him at the fight. Tyson Fury won't miss that. He goes to the opening of an envelope. Jesus. Hyperactive. Well, last time Tyson Fury sat at home and watched Conor with his family. To be honest with you, I heard that Johnny Nelson were the driving force behind Parker going to Sky. So I don't know how I feel about that. It's a feather in Johnny's cap if he's managed to get Parker over the line at Sky. But you'd have thought that'd be Bean, wouldn't you? So maybe Johnny's role at Sky is getting more important now. Well done, Johnny. Coming out your shell a bit now. Because you couldn't fight. You'd have thought Bean would have been the driving force, wouldn't you? But no, Johnny Nelson, the driving force behind the Parker fight, for Sky. Bet you'll be getting a Christmas card off Bricktop, Johnny. Tell him he must go down in the 4th. Gad's tattoo on his arm. I can't get it out of my head. Have you seen it? He's got Illuminati on his arm. What does that mean? Is he part of the Illuminati, the God? I don't know. Answers on a postcard. porkycorner@mail.com. Right, this MTK thing, it's gone quiet again, hasn't it? This is how I look at it. Right. It's the biggest scandal in sport at the moment. They're the biggest players, aren't they? They've got 200 odd fighters. They're big players in boxing. It's a massive sport. It's a sport been going longer than other sports. We've got Bricktop and all the rest of them banned from America, Fury, Macklin. You know what I think they'd have been better off doing? Locking loads of people up and seeing who fries first, see who squeals. But it's going to be interesting what happens in the next 2 years with this. So there's a long way to go on this. Long way. But it is what it is, isn't it? But I just, like I said, I couldn't believe it when they were banned. You wouldn't have thought they'd do that to heavyweight champ Tyson, would you? But I did a video on it on 18th of June. Nobody else was doing them. And somebody just sent me Hartman's from 20th of June. 2 days after me, Hartman. Why is that? Then nobody put the neck on the line when they hear something. They have to have it confirmed by loads of people. Just put it out there. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong, don't you? You don't listen to shit off that person again, do you? You make sure that your sources are good. But I'm not talking HP source. If that's you, Max, watching. You should have Max on tonight. He's back. Had a 5-hour plane delay. Max won't have been bothered. He won, didn't he? Good old Max. Well done, Julian, taking Max out there, looking after him. Try and get one in UK soon, eh? Oh, that's about it, really. About it, really. Oh, what we got here? What we got here? What we got here? 4 AM job, this. Don't forget to say Savannah Fights 10. It's done that. Oh, Terry Chapadama's got his 100th episode out on Beyond Boxing. I think Larry Alabama was on. That's a 3-hour, 12-minute pod. So if you put that on at night and you go to bed at 10, you'll nod off. Got that soothing voice, hasn't it, Terrence? That's about it. That's about it. I think this is the 11th extra video of the month. Really spoiling his armor. Really spoiling us. I'm full. I feel like I'm going to be sick. But after that, I'm having 1.5 shakes a day. Soon I'm going to be like that, aren't I? Be walking in here like a twig. And you know, on me, they're playing me ribs like pianos, like piano. So that's about it. All right. So what fight do I want to see? I want to see Conor Benn, Lewis Ritson. That's what I want to see at 147. If Ritson has to be at that weight, so be it. But that's what I'd like to see. Conor Benn, Lewis Ritson. Can you make it happen, Phil Jeffries? Okie dokie. Peace out.